we're running, great. Right, all sprayed up in the final coat on these two edges here. Next thing we've got to do is put some gaskets on, because all the windows now are completely finished. And also the brackets are all completely finished, so everything's matching. It's all masked up. So today, with a bit of luck, we're going to get everything on with the final fix done and dusted, so we can move on to the next bit of the roof. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to unmask everything because it's had a couple of days to harden off, and then we'll start putting this gasket. I got this, by the way, off eBay, and I think it's for cars actually. It's like sort of a door jamb sort of a thing where you can just fold it over, but it was the right width for what I wanted to do, which was to put it on this edge. And obviously once we've got going and we've got the windows in place, John will bring the camera over and you can see what we're going to do. So I'll just get taking the masking tape off. That blue line there, it's got numbers on it. I'm going to leave that on as a point of reference because my brackets are numbered, so I need to know which brackets go where. So that'll be the final bit that just comes off. But yeah, I think they're actually looking quite nice. You'll see that in a short while. Right, I'll shuffle myself over to there and I'll take that one off. Okay, so 3M tape on the back. God, what would you say that is, about 20 mil? I don't know the exact size.
15 mil, that.
15 mil, okay, we'll go with 15 mil. It's just like a rubber, well, it's a rubber gasket really. So I'm just going to put that on the inside there to start with, and I'll just take a rough cut there, use that bit of wood. Okay. Place that right in there. Like so. Then we can just trim the fat off. Like so. There we go. And then finally, I think that one might fit there. One there, like so. Yes. It's really just to protect both surfaces, really. It's because I don't want it chipping. I mean, obviously, weather-wise, it's brutal in this country, so it's obviously going to get battered somewhere or another. But I think this was just a bit more forgiving if I do that. I might even put another one there if I've got enough, but it's on an angle, so I think it won't even touch that bit, to be honest, from memory. Now I'll trim that off later. Because I can't remember how far the window goes, but you get the gist of it. So there we go. I'll do that on that side, and then John can then pass me the windows, and we'll get that up here, put a bit of underlay down here, we'll get it all set up here, and then we'll start bolting it on. That's fine. Go over there. Okay. Final bit. It's like Christmas unwrapping paper, isn't it? I can't tell you how happy I am because I know this is the final bit. And these episodes have been like a saga. But we live and learn. If I ever do another one, and I don't think I will, it might take half the time. But what do you think, guys? I think, apart from the glass being dirty on this side, I think they're looking pretty good. And they're exactly how I envisaged them, actually, because I didn't want them to look over, how can I put it?
Engineered.
No. Overdone by an amateur, bodging as far as I could go, in the sense that there's loads of plastic and bits of this and bits of that, bodging it up. I wanted to keep as much of the original things. That, I mean, as you can see, it's quite thin. The frame's thin. I've used the original glass. Okay, we've had a couple of new pieces of perspex. One I've damaged. I don't know how, but I have. That's nicely sprayed, as you know. Lovely. That slides into place, like so. I love it when it's like a jigsaw. That's my bit of a gasket that goes in there. And I push that up against the window, like so. That gives it rigidity. I'm glad I got that word right first time. Right. I'm going up there to do the final jigsaw, and then we can class this as done. This is the bit I've been waiting to do forever. Provided I don't break my neck on them ladders. Leave that to one side. Do you remember that metal bender? Yeah? Well, I made that. Angled. Forget the little blue tape on there, that's just for you to see what it looks like on the boat. But it's all sprayed up, angled perfectly to the shape of that, because as you can see, you know, they're not parallel, but they never were. So that, by the time it's got a gasket on it and it's fixed properly, that, guys, will be that. So, as you can see, originally we've still got the holes in this side. We haven't got the holes in that side. That's okay, because we've two things. We've got the original canopy, which wasn't that old when I got this boat, but it's been stored for quite a long time. I don't know what the condition's going to be like. We've got a finished window. Sorry, it's not a window, it's a windscreen. Right. I can safely say that's enough of that now. We're going to concentrate on this area here where we've got to put the horn and we've also got to put the spotlight in. I think we can close that episode. Thank you for watching, and remember, please like and subscribe, and it does help us to keep the lights on. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.